Hi, it's me. Well, I must say this year has been totally nutty for me, and I apologise that I haven't been on more often, but my dad's really been unwell for quite some time now, about half a year, and he's in the process of dying. And saying that, he's the best dad I've ever had, and everybody that meets him, he had a wonderful smile. He's intelligent. I'm so proud of him. Everybody, even babies, used to smile at him because Dad had that kind of charisma and charm about him. He's number one in my life. Anyway, to more serious matters. 2012, December coming up. 2012, like my life, it's going to be chaotic, and that's the reason I put on to like 30th November, because December is going to be very, very chaotic, not just for me personally, considering my dad, or my life that's been going on lately, but considering globally, it's going to be very chaotic, so expect some unexpected stuff in December. I received some images the other night after a tarot reading. My tarot reading's interesting. Expect for December chaotic, breakdown in communications, satellites possibly breaking up, some planes going down. The thing that came up in my tarot reading was, and maybe this passes on to January, who knows, not just the normal solar flares we have. The tarot reading that came up for me was the Sun card and the Seven of Cups. The Seven of Cups actually has the Sun in the middle of it, and the King of Wands is a fire sign. So, and I hope to God I'm wrong, because I really hate being right. So, let's be wrong here. Coming up for next month, or past 21st, because it's not actually the end, it's just the beginning really. The thing I got was the images is a cargo ship or a ferry breaking up, or a cruiser, as per usual. Hopefully they won't spill a lot of oil all over the place and on the planet, as you do. I couldn't tell which one. It was a big ship, almost actually like a big battleship cruiser that actually broke up and just sunk, like the Titanic again. It broke in half and sunk, symbolically or literally. Satellites, it was hard to say. I've seen satellites, it was like a rocket in space, but it was kind of like it got interfered with and interrupted with the communication satellite, and it sort of just broke up, really. And I've also seen quite a few planes going down, unfortunately. So what have we got here? For my tarot reading, I've got the Sun, and with all the signs that come with it, and the main image I got, well, one of the main, was like a huge wave coming from the Sun and descending on the earth. It was like an energy wave or a wave of radiation, but it was powerful. We have solar flares normally, they're only tiny, but I would say, and hope to God I'm wrong, and don't take my word for this because I'm a skeptic as well as a believer, there was a huge solar flare, more than normal, that is causing all these disruptions in communication, satellites, planes. It just really was like a wall just going from space, from the Sun, and coming into the earth, like an energy field or a wall of radiation. I suppose you call it an energy wave. Yeah, so like I said, hope to God I'm wrong, but That's my prediction for next month or for New Year, depending. I don't know, I'm hopeless at time frames. All I know is something major is going to happen that's not many people are expecting, and it's going to have an impact on everyone in the coming month. My life is chaotic, as I said, my dad, and what I'm going through personally, I assume the world is going to go through globally. Like I said, I've had a different year. I've had strange things happen when I go into Eastgate Mall in the bathroom. It's like all the taps go off. And I've tested this with other people. There's a sensor under the taps in Eastgate, and it flows when you put your hand under it. I don't actually have to put my hand under it, it just flows. I just have to go near it. And I've tested it with other people that don't do that, and I've tested it and brought my daughter in, and it still doesn't do that. Yeah, they don't go sometimes, but whenever I go near a sink, they actually turn on and off at different sinks. So, it's crazy. I assume my energy field is actually quite unbalanced this year, but it's been a very, very unbalanced year for me this year. I'd have to say, personally, a lot of stress for more than 1 year. But it's all accumulating this year simply because the earth, the energy fields, and my energy fields are very unbalanced. In saying that, the stars are correct mostly, but not necessarily correct physically, if you get what I mean. Anyway, I don't get what I mean, because I'm not an astrologer or an astronomer. So the weird thing is the weather's really bad for this year. It's summer tomorrow officially, but we're still getting southerlies, rain, sleet, cold weather, and it's supposed to be spring going into summer. Who knows? I really hope this summer is good and hot, and I really, really hope that people do get to enjoy Christmas and gift giving. As for me, what can I say? My father's dying. Christmas will probably not be the same every year. Anyway, that's enough for me. Signing off.